This video will cover how to order the various kinds of new tags. We call those starter kits. That's the first time that your design's been ordered. If you're looking to reorder an existing design or make a change to an existing design, you're going to look at the videos on how to do a change request and how to do a refill. So this is how to do your first time order, which we call a starter kit. You'll notice the navigation here at the top, and you'll notice the buy tags menu item. So to order a new Pathtag, you just go down to order a new Pathtag. And on this page, you're going to be presented with a few options. We do have Pathtags in a variety of shapes now. We call those Pathtag shapes. You can get those as one-sided or two-sided. I'm not going to walk through each of these because they're pretty similar in terms of how you do the order once you get into the flow. So once you see this video, you'll be able to apply it to each of the different types of orders you'll do. So to start, you just select the kind of tag you want. In this case, I'm going to do a traditional path tag. And what you're going to see on this page is a set of tabs, and you'll notice they're all red right now, and your goal is to make them all green. Just by going through them one at a time, basically from the first to the last, and doing what each tab requests. So, for example, the first thing you're going to want to do is read the information on the welcome page. If you've never done a tag design before or order, this is going to tell you a lot about what to expect through the process, what our shipping rates are, and things like this. And then we have the upload front design. So essentially, that's the first step in every order is what do you want us to make for you? So you should have had your blueprint already done and ready to upload at this stage. And then you can choose it from your hard drive by selecting this browse and upload. And we actually do even let you order without a design. So for example, if there's a special that you want to take advantage of that runs out this month, but you're not ready with your design, you can go ahead and place your order without the design and send us the design later. We'll load it in and then you can take advantage of that special. So sometimes, for example, we'll offer free glitter. And you have a tag that you've been wanting to do with glitter on it, but it's not quite ready or you don't have the design. This gives you the chance to place the order without having to have the artwork ready. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for this example because I don't really have a design to show you. And what you should see is either this, design in progress image, or you should see your actual design here. It will upload at whatever size you have on your hard drive. You don't have to make it a massive design. Remember, these are going to be the size of a quarter when they're done. So uploading a poster-sized image is not necessary, and sometimes if you need that size to communicate the design features to us, it might be an indication that your design's too complex for the process of reducing to the size of a quarter and still being able to retain a good design quality for you. So anyway, you just select upload your design. Then next thing we want you to do is pick your quantity. You can pick just the base quantity, or you can select a different quantity. On the website, we let you go up to 3,000. If you need more than that, we're happy to help you, but we should probably discuss it offline so we can get you the best pricing possible for an order of that size. Plating, again, there's 4 options. You choose the one you want. One of the things that's neat about this is based on what you choose, your downstream screens should reflect that coloring. So when we get into the tag backs, for example, you'll see I selected copper on the previous page, so all my previews are in copper. If I go back and I change it to black nickel, you'll see all black nickel. I see a couple of things you won't see because I'm an administrator, but this is mostly basically what you'll see. You select the one you want, and you can either click the image or you can click the little dot if you like to be precise. And if there's a cost associated with the thing you're selecting, you'll see it reflected here. A lot of our tag backs are free. Some of them are premium that we've put in that there's a little bit of extra cost involved if you want to use them. And in some cases we have what's called a give back. And if you choose a give back, that design does charge an extra fee, but that fee goes back to the organization that's represented by the tag back. This is something a lot of clubs and organizations and events will do as a way of promoting their activity and also generating a little bit of revenue that they can use to get Pathtag's for their event done at a lower or a free cost. Then you move on to serial number. On the back of each tag is a serial number that people use to log it. It can be random, which means we just assigned you 7 random numbers, or you can have a vanity code, in which case you can type in, anything you want here, and it'll go out and tell you if that code is available in the system or not. So if you pick one that's not, you'll get a thing that says it's taken, and it won't let you proceed. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select random. There is a small upcharge for the vanity code, but once you have it on that tag, it's on that particular design forever. If you change it, we track every different kind of tag, every different design of a tag as an individual tag, and so you'll need a second code for the change. So for example, if I order a tag today in black nickel, and then a year from now I decide I want it in gold, that gold will get a different tag designation, and I'll need to pick a different serial number for the gold one. But if I reorder my black nickel one, it'll come exactly the way I originally ordered it, including that serial number I may have selected. You can say if you want translucent, that's up to you. It's an option. There is an upcharge for it unless we're running a sale. So you can say, no, I don't want any, if your design doesn't call for it. If it does, you need to call out in your design where exactly it is. Front glitter, same thing. In this case, I don't want any glitter, and I don't want any glow. So you use these tools, and you can choose the one that you want. So down here on the glow page, we do flip back and forth in this image between what it should look like in the dark and what it looks like in the daylight, and that allows you to make a selection here based on what you see. Now, your mileage may vary a little bit. We're just trying to be representative on these colors, but they're pretty close when they're done. So I don't want any glow either. I'm going to select nothing. I'm going to put in my shipping information and payment information here. If you put in your shipping address here, you can select how you want to pay. Most customers are going to use PayPal. If you do want to use a check or money order, that's fine with us. You select that. It's not going to go into production until we get the payment and it clears. And there is a $25 bounce check fee. But nobody has ever, knock on wood, bounced a check in our history as a company in 16 years. Or you can defer payment. So this is something we do a lot if you're doing a special order with us. It lets you come in and make all your selections in terms of plating and quantities and stuff. And it submits the order into our system, but it doesn't schedule it for payment, and it doesn't send it into production. Gives us a chance that you can then email us and say, hey, I've placed an order and I need to talk to you about it before I finalize it, or you offer me special pricing or something. Similarly, there's promotion codes. So once in a while we'll give out a promotion code. In this case, we have a holistic promotion, which is something that we make available for everybody. So it defaults as filled in, and you can see this is for our June promotion. And that's going to apply to your order automatically. So if you have a different code, you can put it in here and submit it. And then essentially, the last thing is all of our legal, stuff like our warranty, our refill policy, our IP policy, your responsibilities in the process. So you understand, like responding to our communications and reviewing the tags we post is an important part of the overall production process and something that you are responsible for. If you don't do those things quickly, it just draws things out. It's not going to ruin anything or be the end of the world, but if it takes you 3 weeks to get back to us and tell us the design looks good, then it's going to mean your design doesn't go into production for 3 weeks. No biggie from our perspective, but we like to get things done as quick as we can. And then, basically, yes, I've read everything and I want to go to the review page. You're going to go to the review page. It's going to show you everything you selected and summarize the cost for you. Here's your uploaded design. Again, I didn't select one, so it's not there. Here's your shipping information. And basically, if you'd like to defer payment, it's going to give you another notification like this. And you hit pay. And if you're doing it through PayPal, this will send you to PayPal. You submit your payment. If you're doing what I did, it's not going to take payment. It's going to go straight here to your My Orders page. This is where you should end up in either case. If you did have defer payment, you're going to get some more instructions on the side here. And then, like I said, what you can do if you're deferring payment, so we can make an adjustment. Once we make the adjustment, you'll see the cost change here. You can always click the pay now, and it'll take you to PayPal to pay the amount that's shown here. and it will also let you cancel the order anytime. Okay, my orders page is a great place to come back and keep track of your orders. Any active orders are shown here. What you'll see is as it progresses through the process, you'll see more information appear. And then eventually, once we find out from the factory an estimated ready date, we'll publish that for your review too. Again, it is an estimate. And so if we tell you it's coming on June 1st, sometimes it does, sometimes it comes earlier, sometimes it comes a little later. That's an estimate, but they're pretty accurate. And so we have started publishing those for people to see. And you can go back and see all your stuff, right? So here's completed orders I've done in the past. You can see exactly what it will look like, more or less, um, as things progress. So you can see that this one was ordered in August, went to production when I approved it on the 21st, shipped to me on the 13th, and the overall production time. So you can kind of look back on your order history and see some of that information too. So that's how you place a new order on pathtag.com.